This video will cover how to gain access to and launch CIROH Jupyterhub, specifically how to access CIROH Jupyterhub from the water data repository HydroShare. Users must request access to CIROH Jupyterhub through this form, which is located at docs.ciro.org. Note that you will need a GitHub account to gain access. Once you have submitted your request form and gained access, you can launch CIROH Jupyterhub from HydroShare. I will demonstrate this by accessing the CIROH community on HydroShare and launching a notebook shared in that landing page. The CIROH community on HydroShare is a central landing page for CIROH resources. I will navigate to Collaborate and then Communities. CIROH is the fourth community on the Communities page. There are a number of resources shared to the community landing page. We will select one that contains a Jupyter notebook that we want to run in the CIROH compute environment. I will click the resource, and as you can see, there is a notebook in the contents section, as well as a detailed README file describing the use of the code stored in the resource. I will select Open With, and then click CIROH Jupyterhub, which appears by default on the drop-down list. There are 4 server options in CIROH Jupyterhub, depending on the needs of the project you are running. A small option, 5 GB, 2 CPUs. A medium option, 11 GB of RAM, 4 CPUs, large, 24 GB of RAM and 8 CPUs, or huge, 52 GB of RAM and 16 CPUs. In this case, I will select small and launch the server. It is worth noting that CIROH Jupyterhub is also accessible directly from the apps page in HydroShare, indicating that it is a stable and trusted app. Once the contents of the resource have loaded, I can execute the notebook and reproduce the results. At the top of the notebook are the software requirements. It is best practice to make sure that these are clearly listed at the top of any notebook shared with the CIROH community. If your work is not currently shared to the CIROH community and you would like it to be, you can either create a group that will join the CIROH community or join a group that is already a member of the community. To do this, go to Collaborate in HydroShare and then Groups. Reach out to help@quasi.org for further assistance if needed with creating or joining a group that is in the CIROH community and sharing your resources to it. After the notebook has finished executing, the results will be in the file tree on the left and can be accessed. Once work in the environment is complete, make sure you stop the server by going to Hub Control Panel, Stop My Server. As you can see, the server will stop and you will have the option to launch another server of a different size.